What's up, everybody? Kevin here. So, just coming across Twitter, just came across this article, and just everyone's panties are in a bunch over these comments. That being PlayStation fans. PlayStation fans keep, rebuying the same game over and over. That's just what you do. That's what you do. You keep rebuying games. And you got your head up Phil's ass because, I'm sorry, your games are one and done. Last of Us 2, you beat it in a few days. What else you got to play? You got Ghost of Tsushima coming out. Hey, and these are great games. Well, not Last of Us 2. But you got one and done games while Xbox is sitting on the top of Steam charts. With Sea of Thieves, Minecraft. They got Forza, they got Halo, they got State of Decay. They got games that keep feeding you. PlayStation don't do that. So what do? Y'all just focus on what Xbox is doing and cry about it. So what did he say? He said he believes that generational exclusives are completely counter to what gaming is about. I agree. And I think Sony fanboys need to understand, look, it's great that the PS5 is coming out. You're going to get games specifically made for PS5. The Xbox, we got the Medium that's specifically made for the Series X. It's up to the developer. And Sony wants to make their game specifically for PlayStation 5. Great. Hey, have at it. We know this already. We know what their plans are going forward. We know Xbox, for the first year or two, is going to support the original Xbox. Or the original Xbox One and One X. Like we knew that, then these comments come out like, oh my God, how dare you? How dare you, Phil Spencer? Like, you don't give a fuck. You're not going to buy an Xbox anyways. You just want to talk shit because you got nothing new, got nothing to play. But he's right. He is absolutely right. And if you actually go into the article, it's kind of talking more about like crossplay and that, just like being able to play games with your friends and not having to buy one specific device to play one specific game. It didn't say anything about like, hey, Hellblade 3 that's going to come out in 2026 has to come out for the Xbox One. No, you dumbasses. We know their plan going forward, that they're going to make their games available for the Xbox One for the first year or two. And guess what? I bet you PlayStation 5 is going to have, or PlayStation in general, is going to have more exclusives go to not only PS5, but also PS4. May not be Sony first-party exclusives, but second-party exclusives. Kind of like Persona 5. Tales of Berseria, a lot of those type of games. But here's the thing. You Sony fanboys are getting mad at Phil Spencer. You're getting mad at somebody who doesn't run Sony. You're getting mad at somebody who doesn't, a company you're not even going to buy their box. So stop giving a fuck. Stop giving a fuck. Maybe you're scared that it's going to be consumer friendly. He's trying a consumer friendly approach. If you ever owned a PC, when you bought Skyrim the day it came out on PC, and when the Legendary Edition came out a few years later, how much money did you spend? I know what I spent. I spent $10 on the Legendary Edition when it was on a Steam sale. Or just Skyrim with all the expansion packs. Then when the Legendary Edition came out, guess what? It was for fucking free. Now, I will say Xbox, with their smart delivery, people are shitting on that. I love it. I fucking love it. And whenever I see PlayStation guys go, Far Cry 6, it's going to be a free upgrade. Ooh, what about this smart delivery? I'm like, great, cool. I'm going to get a PS5. I'm glad. I'm absolutely happy that they're going to get free upgrades too. Microsoft, they're a business. They need to do marketing. Now, I'm not someone here that expects every game. Even when they announce smart delivery, I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be up to the developer. But if you think Xbox is going to hold the gaming industry back, they're in third place. Wow, y'all are scared. Y'all are scared. Xbox is not going to hold anything back. Even if games come out on the original Xbox, guess what? The CPU is going to drive the frames. The GPU is going to drive the graphical fidelity. All right, that's the box that they made, the Series X. They made a scalable box, something that can scale down to play on the Xbox One for the first year or two. And it's up to developers whether they want to do that or not. A lot of developers will go, hey, there's about 50 million Xbox Ones out there? Yeah, sure, let's make a last-gen version. It's completely up to them. Or you got the developers like the Medium are making it solely for the Series X. Games are going to look good on the Series X. They're going to look very next-gen. They're going to play very next-gen. When I think most games are going to hit 60, if not all of them, it's going to feel very next-gen. It's going to be a huge leap. People do not understand going from 30 to 60 does. Play a few games at 60 and go back down to 30, you can't. It's nauseating. But, I don't know, Sony fanboys, they just don't speak up. They don't speak up. And if you're not one of these people that sit there and cry about whatever Phil says and speaks up and wants what's best and consumer-friendly for your product, hey, I'm not talking shit about you. I love my PlayStation 4 Pro. It's probably my favorite console of all time. Xbox sucks, but these comments that Phil makes and just the meltdown that some of these Sony fans are having is obnoxious. It's sad. It's really sad. Grown adults. Xbox, they have the PC mindset. You buy the hardware. You upgrade the hardware. You don't upgrade the game. You buy the game once. That's how it should be. But I'm also on the side of, hey, I'm in America. Developers, they need to make their money. Who am I to say, no, you cannot. We don't need a $70 Skyrim for next generation. I'll vote with my wallet. But, wow. And if you read this article, he's kind of going into cross-gen, and he's making all types of platforms. He's got this gen, he's got next gen, he's got Lockhart, he's got xCloud, he's got PC. He's making it, he's trying to give you as many type of products that you can choose, because we know Nintendo don't give a fuck. We know Sony don't give a fuck. Especially about cross-play, and hey, you want to play with your friends, you got to buy it on this box. That's what he's saying. He's more advocating cross-play more than anything. Far Cry 6 coming out soon. I'm excited for that. I'd love to play it on my Series X and play with my friend on PS5. That'll be awesome. But Sony fanboys are having complete meltdown. No, I don't want this. What he said is wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's funny. Like, Sony guys, like, just calm down. You got Ghost of Tsushima coming out. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm looking forward to probably more than Sony fans. I'm kind of an Xbox, PC, Switch guy. Sony, I'm in a love-hate relationship with, just because I'm not on their team, but I love their exclusives. I feel like I love them more than Sony fanboys do. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Like, just calm down. Sorry that Xbox is taking up a lot of mind share. They got the event coming up. And they probably got something else in August. That's why Sony has to trickle out little things like the box art, the controller, a logo. Because they need to try to stay relevant. And that's what I worry about with PlayStation, is them trying to stay relevant. If their titles don't hit next gen, if they release a lot more like Days Gone and Infamous, just kind of Killzone, just kind of middling type games, along with their backwards policies, it's game over for Sony. I think that's why they're starting to put games on PC. I think that's why they're starting to invest in Epic, with Epic. Because they're trying to keep relevant. I know that sounds weird to say because they're number one, but next gen, it's a whole new ball game. We see it time and time again. PS3 got off to a rough start. I know they ended up doing well, but then PS4 they killed it. Like the Wii sold like over 100 million. Wii U completely flopped. Then Switch, they're back at it. So each generation is exclusive to starting all over. That's something, if you're a Sony fanboy, from what I've been seeing, they've been just very backwards. At least they still have games. We got Demon's Souls, Spider-Man, Horizon. So I think they're going to be okay. I'm not trying to sound the alarm here, but all I'm saying is these games are just middling with these backward policies. It's not a good combination. It's not a good combination for Sony. I think they would get by for the next generation. But the generation after that could be very worrisome if they don't make some changes, which I think they will. The games are coming to PC. I'm buying Horizon. I support PlayStation more than PlayStation, guys. It's absolutely true. I bought many PS4s. I bought their games many times. Anyways, I'm done. Later.